matchups on this week's slate. Conference rivals, each coming in ranked in the top 25. Welcome to Athens, Georgia. We are between the hedges at Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on the winners of 6 straight, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway. Will kick it away to start us off. The kick goes out of bounds. An odd start to this game for sure.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Kickoff out of bounds. The ball will be spotted up at the 40-yard line. Quick throw, the catch is made. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Or the quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw in a quick slant, gets some really good yards.
Both these teams told us they're eager to prove it. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings, but we expect tight competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the...
Oh, and he fumbles! Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
What a great job by this defense of stringing out that option and making the quarterback hesitant on whether to keep or to pitch. And because he was hesitant, it allowed the defense to get to him to knock that ball loose.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
This is a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
Wrap down the middle. It's Branch. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Now, wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards.
Delay of game. Offense.
Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and that'll cost the offense 5. Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. Scanning the field. It's Stockton. The pass rush closing in. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Sometimes that primetime game, the whole nation is watching, brings out some extra energy, some nerves. Maybe the quarterback is feeling that a little bit. I did not expect him to throw a pick, especially on the opening drive.
Looking for some space. It's Cook. Change of direction. Gets the first and still running. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there. The Aggies are in the red zone. Receiver in motion now. On 1st and 10, we'll get a throw. Launching one to the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away.
Has a path to the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Aggies.
And I love to watch the execution of this option play. Right now, the defense has no idea if this quarterback's going to pull it or if he's going to give it. Here he pulls it himself, finds yards, and comes up with a touchdown.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Running with purpose. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Takes the handoff again. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Looking downfield. It's Stockton. Moves out of the pocket. Cannot escape. It's a sack.
This is good pressure by the defense, but it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the punt coverage team able to touch it, so no return on the play. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Tries the right with a quick throw. And it's going to be incomplete. Defense had a great chance for the pick. Couldn't come up with it. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And they'll give it to the back. A crucial 8-yard gain sets up a makeable 3rd and 2. Looks like the defense jumped offside there. If that's the case, this will be a 1st down.
Encroachment, defense.
So penalty on the defense moves the offense 5 yards closer. So the offense comes up now on 1st down thanks to that costly penalty. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. The pocket breaking down. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack.
Well, great job here by this defensive lineman from Georgia, using his hands and his speed to close in on the quarterback and come up with this sack. And they've had some great ones over the years, Chris, as you know, starting with our guy, David Pollack, who had as good a career in his time in Athens as anybody who's ever put on that uniform. Richard Seymour, brilliant career with the Patriots, but it all started in Athens. Jalen Carter, just an enforcer up front. And I even throw in Geno Atkins, who had a great career in the interior of that Georgia defensive line.
We're going to throw it on 3rd and very long. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. The defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards of the completion, but now it's 4th down. And the Aggies will bring their punt team onto the field. That takes a big bounce and rolls all the way into the end zone for a touchback. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together in this drive with a little more urgency.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire 1st half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Looking to scramble. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Tight end goes in motion. Looking to pass. It's Stockton. Short connection to the tight end here.
Now the defense plays it pretty well. Force the quarterback to make the throw in front of you as a defense. Then you square up and make the tackle. Force them to do something special after the catch. That tactic works here. Now we've got a fourth down.
And the Texas A&M offense has... onto the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. Pulls it in. It's Cook. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Watch the spin move. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. He'll hand it off. Fighting him off. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, anytime I'm evaluating running backs, it's not just about speed and size and what he brings to the team. It's also about his toughness. Yards after the contact. What kind of balance does he have? How about that run right there?
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
14, Georgia, 0.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Same tailback, another carry. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
To throw, it's Stockton. Makes the grab. It's Branch. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
They call the draw play here. One down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
The pass knocked down by the defense. Incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
4th down, looking to throw for it. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Throws to the tight end. And it's incomplete, but is the final play of this period. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So far, this has been a battle on the ground. They've completed the first quarter, and the run game has dominated. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Trying to find room. It smothers. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Oh, and a flag before the snap. Looked like the defense jumped into the neutral zone there.
Neutral zone action. Defense.
Offense will take the penalty, move them a little farther away from their own goal line. They come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive going. Can the defense get a stop here? He escapes the pocket. Looking to scramble now. And we're able to move the sticks. Set up now, first down at the 34.
Well, this is how you keep a drive alive. You know, it doesn't always show up in the stat sheet the next day. But when you look at this quarterback, you want to get caught up in his passing numbers. These are the plays that I love. He picks up the first down and keeps this drive alive.
Heads out of bounds after a solid game. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Back to throw. It's Stockton. Looking for 6. Looking to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. He's got it near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Georgia. So they reach the end zone after a marathon march. How about the execution on that drive, Kurt?
Well, I know a lot of times people get excited for the big plays. They're fun to watch. But what's impressive to me is an offense that can put together a long drive and then finally cap it off with a touchdown. That way you don't have to always rely on the big plays. That's a great drive.
And the point after is good. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff.
Love this early in the game by this defense. Taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the first down.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Cook. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. What a catch! Breaks loose at the 40. You make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Here's the It's Robinson. Pressure is coming. Grab down the middle. It's Thomas. And runner brought down, but looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's see what this is about. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Second down after that previous play. And he drops back in the gun. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, he cannot quite hold on down there in the end zone. Would have been a great pick. Instead, a third down play coming up. We'll see if the offense can move the chains with that incompletion. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. He's got a man down the middle. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Makes the grab, a chance to score. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now. The Aggies come to the line with first and goal. The DB's right near the line now showing press coverage. Here's the handoff on first and goal. Defense stuffing the runner. Ball still spotted at the 2-yard line.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Nothing on that play makes it second down and goal from the 2. On second and goal, they'll give it to him again. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Aggies. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Tackle made after just a short gain.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
So second and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Looking downfield, it's Stockton. Here's a screen pass to the running back. The tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Great patience here, great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice first down.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Second down play coming up for this offense. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. On the move now. He breaks free. And a nice gain there in the scramble. He saw an opening and tried to get there with his legs.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which can open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Offense facing
Less than a yard to go here on fourth down. The offense is going to go for it. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker. This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Dogs.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Now the try here for the extra point. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. He gets loose. He's got the first and still going. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Boy, when this back has room.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. One play, and they're already past the 40. First and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, can you believe it? He dropped the ball. Don't see that off from this excellent receiver. He's going to bring up second down. So second down and 10 now from the 43 after the incompletion. Back to pass. It's Robinson. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody.
He'll be taken down. Marker on the field. If it's on the offense, that'll be a sack. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. Now the Aggies will line up to kick it away when it comes for his second punt of the game. And they've got the return of Corral. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He's running out of time here. Extending the play now. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Quick throw to his receiver. Very tight coverage. It's incomplete on the deflection. The Bulldogs will line up to boot it away. That's a rough series for the offense, and now he's on to punt it away. Gets the kick away from his own end zone. And it's taken right on the midfield logo. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Gonna run it. It's Cook. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. Second and 1. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Now it's second down here. They'll run it here. The freshman is brought down after a really solid run there.
You know, everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers, and don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. But, man, for me, as a fan, when I'm watching a game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball and come up with plays like that. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
So here comes second down. Now every play important down here in the red zone. The offense will take their first time out of the half. Let's talk strategy here. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And he's got it again. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Dropping back. It's Robinson. Looking to the end zone. Almost had it in the end zone for a huge pick. Instead, the offense has one chance on 4th down. And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. Mid kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they add to their lead. So they settle for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Backed up this close to the end zone in the final minute. So they just decide to take care of the football and look toward the second half. The short completion of the tight end. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Off the play fake. Looking to pass it. Quick throw to the left side. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Bootleg looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Pass ball is incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out.
Pass interference. Offense.
So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. And the Bulldogs bring their punt team onto the field. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Scanning the field. It's Robinson. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
The junior able to bring him down quickly. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Final seconds in the first half, they will just take a knee and head to the locker room. Defense takes their 3rd and final timeout of the half to talk strategy.
Timeout, Georgia.
The Aggies will have to kick it away. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Athens. And the standout player on the defensive side of the ball has been that boogeyman back there at safety. They try to run it, he's filling the holes. They try to throw it, he's either picking them off or trying to take dudes' heads off. Good luck making adjustments. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. And the Aggies will kick this away to start the second half. Fields it just outside the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They need to get things going here in the third quarter, already trailing by a couple possessions. Fighting off the defender.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
That's caught. It's Frazier. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up into the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Delayed handoff. They bring it down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Well, this is exactly where you find out what you're made of as a team. When you're trailing coming out of the half, how do you respond? Well, we know how this running back's going to respond. What a statement to get this second half started.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
He's down, second down.
Caught him in the incompletion. 2nd and 10 from the 39. Back to pass. It's Stockton. Screen with receiver in the flat. Well executed. He finds space and gets the first down yardage. Dogs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Handoff here from the shotgun. First down and more. He's still running. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense showing a bunch formation now. Looking to throw it on first down. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Getting set. Here's second down. It's a shotgun run call. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Play fake, looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. After the miss, they're still down by 10.
Now, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
Looking for the wideout. Oh, and it's incomplete. What an opportunity for a desperately needed takeaway. Couldn't quite come up with it. 2nd and 10 after the previous play. And there's the handoff. Runs through the defender. Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to pass. It's Robinson. There's contact on the throw. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete. The Aggies will have to punt this one away. Hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Chris, I always talk about this. You can always gauge a team's toughness as a group by how willing they are to tackle with their corners. Here, the corner shows you he's not just out there to cover, does a good job of being physical and making that play.
Fires it to the wideout. He's got his man wide open. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards.
Delay of game. Offense.
Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. A penalty backs up the offense. It's 1st and 15. The shotgun handoff here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
To the air. It's Stockton. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers, but we stopped short of the first down.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
He'll try a pass here. It's picked off. He's trying to fire the ball into a tight window. They get him down after a short return, but the interception gets the football back to the offense at the 36. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. Forced to punt last time, trying to add points, build the lead right here. The quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Important second down play coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback. So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
With 3rd down and short, they decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at 4th and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. They punted 4 times already, on the verge of a 5th. If they can't convert this 3rd down. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. The Dogs will line up to punt it away.
Love to see quarterbacks try to keep a play alive. He gave it everything he had here. He came up short of the 1st down. Boy, he gave him a chance.
And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. Keeping it on the ground here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Because that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off, and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Caught over the middle. It's Thomas. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Back to throw. It's Robinson. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. It's a short completion of a big tight end. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. First down and 10. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. Not a long return, but the pick changes possession. The offense will take over at the 28.
Oh, how I love when this happens. The big dog up front is working hard and snatched his opportunity. Good for him.
And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Off the play fake on first down. On the run here, lets it go. That's reeled in. It's Cook. They finally stop him, but a solid play sets him up. First and goal at the 9. And the Aggies looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. And they'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fix. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Dropping back, it's Robinson. Running out of time in the pocket. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Hold on.
That stings for the offense. Penalty will cost him 10 yards. Second down and goal. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Looks to the left, and it's complete.
Great job here by the defense. Third down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force this fourth down. Great job here by the D.
He knocks it through with confidence. And that will extend their lead even further. We come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
They'll return it from inside the 5. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Caught behind the line. It's Frazier. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball. He had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
Nice catch made near the sideline, but they gain nothing on the play. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's caught way downfield inside the 35. They finally bring him down, but what an explosive play that time. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Looking to throw. It's Stockton. Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Bringing pressure. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead. That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Handoff in a single back formation. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. To throw, it's Robinson. Looking deep down the left side. Pass ball is incomplete, but there's a flag. Will it keep the drive alive? So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. The Yankees will send their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The receiver makes the catch. They bring him down after a short gain there. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tackle, but 1st down.
Hey, it's a nice pickup. You got the 1st down on the ground. That's a great job. But remember, it's a 2-possession game. You got to pick it up a bit. This defense will welcome those kind of plays all game long because the clock will keep moving. So you got to put that ball in the end zone and try to get the ball back.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. That play moves the ball across midfield to be set up with a 1st down at the 41.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to...
And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession, you need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. That completion sets up a 2nd down play. To the air, it's Robinson. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. With the catch, it's Cook.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
And looking to throw now on first down. Catch made over the middle. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
The offense has done well to chew some clock here. Now they'll come up on second down. Quick throw caught on the left side. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And the Aggies come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And here's the handoff. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. They'll hand it off. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Kicking team on now for the extra point. And the extra point makes the lead 20 here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Texas A&M 34, Georgia 14.
And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the powerful offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one had an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Trying to find some room. It's Frazier. He's past the marker and still going. That picks up a first down. They'll spot it at the 39.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against a pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence in this.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
What a day for this defense, just living in the backfield of the offense. The game looks like it's all but over at this point, and for them to disrupt this great quarterback all day has been quite an accomplishment.
First down sack pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. Looking deep downfield to the left. Deep shot ball is incomplete, but a lot of contact there, and here comes the penalty flag.
Pass interference. Defense.
Defender flag for being a little too aggressive. Offense gets 15 and a fresh set of downs. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. To throw, it's Stockton. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Makes a move and breaks free. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets him up first down at the 33. The Dogs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. First down, looking to throw the football. The pass rush closing in. And he's taken down way behind the line. It'll be a huge loss here.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this
Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and third down.
Now, trailing by this much in the fourth quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back in this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. The pocket breaking down. And the pass is incomplete. The defense holds on 4th down, and they'll take over. Play action here on 1st down. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a 1st down. So just one play, and they're just shy of midfield now. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39.
I mean, this guy's having a dream day. Already over 200 yards through the air. Now showing you what he can do with his feet. This guy's a complete package under center.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Working clock with the ground game. Quick shoot. He fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. And that run produces a decent gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Crucial 3rd down play coming up. And he keeps it. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And that punt will just bounce away from the returner and out of bounds, so no return. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. This thing is so out of hand, all you can do now is play for a little shred of pride. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook?
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
And with the game in hand, the offense just takes a knee. Well, this one, I mean, defied everyone's expectations except this lower-ranked team. Nobody gave them a chance not just to win, but to blow out this respected team.
They came in at the very beginning of this game. You can almost feel it, a chip on their shoulder. Every single possession, they seem to be locked in on both sides of the football. Now, what can they do with a win like this, realizing how good they are capable of playing? Be interesting to watch down the road.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.